The U.S. and Western allies have already imposed sanctions on Russia and have hurt the country's economy, but none far-reaching as an all-out oil ban. Until now, the White House has attempted to insulate global energy markets from the impacts of banning Russian oil and gas, with an eye on climbing gas prices at home in the U.S. The president spoke Tuesday morning, announced actions to continue to hold Russia accountable for its unprovoked and unjustified war in Ukraine. Again, I found that interesting. I mean, as well. So. But now it looks like we might be buying oil. Did I hear we might be buying oil from Iran?
Yeah, Iran, Venezuela, all our friends.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah, we have hat in hand. We're running around to all dictators we can find with hat in hand here.
Just a shame America can't produce oil on its own.
All right, so since Paul did this first story, G, let's just jump into it. So here's cut one, exactly what he just said. Roll that.
Good morning, folks. Sorry to keep you waiting. It was a couple phone calls. Today, I'm announcing the United States is targeting the main artery of Russia's economy. We're banning all imports of Russian oil and gas and energy. That means Russian oil will no longer be acceptable at U.S. ports, and the American people will deal another powerful blow to Putin's war machine. This is a move that has strong bipartisan support in the Congress and, I believe, in the country. Americans have rallied to support the Ukrainian people and made it clear we will not be part of subsidizing Putin's war. We made this decision in close consultation with our allies and our partners.
By the way, you've been subsidizing it for now over a year, because on day one is when you canceled the Keystone Pipeline. Day one is when you started taking back some of these leases, canceling these agreements, canceling these leases. So you've been funding it. And by the way, here's the thing now you're starting to notice, just as a side note to what he just said. The I Stand With Ukraine is the new 15 days to slow the spread. Is there any doubt about that right now?
Nope.
That's absolutely what it's going to be. You're getting set up, you're getting prepped, you're getting everything right now for this, just like we did then. Go ahead.
Around the world, particularly in Europe, because a united response to Putin's aggression has been my overriding focus, to keep all NATO and all of the EU and our allies totally united.
So he's already starting to lie because, as I told you, there's a report in the Wall Street Journal today that leaders around the world, Saudi Arabia, are not even taking his phone call. I also told you about the New York Times. Say what you will about them. They had the report that he went to Xi with this intel, and what did President Xi do? Ran right to Putin and said, "Hey, here you go."
Yep.
He's done nothing to keep the international coalition together. He is the clown of all clowns on the world stage right now. That is exactly what he is. And history will look back on this and give us a better view. But we've got a pretty good one now with some of the reporting coming out. He's not being taken seriously by anyone. Go ahead.
This ban, understanding that many of our European allies and partners may not be in a position to join us. The United States produces far more oil domestically than all the European countries combined. In fact, we're a net exporter of energy.
All right, stop it.
So we can take.
Did he really say that?
I mean, it's just. Go ahead, Paul.
No, please go ahead. I'll hold my tongue.
No, I'm just saying. That is just an outward lie. He is just a vicious lie. He is the kind of liar that lies so much that he doesn't think he's lying.
Yeah, he's like OJ. Exactly. I'm not going to rest till I find Nicole's killer.
That is exactly right.
Yeah, they're still looking.
That is exactly right.
I mean, he really can't control it. Like, this is so effortless for him.
Let me throw this up over at Zero Hedge. This is from not too long ago, February 21st. The U.S. will be a net oil importer in 2022, not exporter. We will be a net oil importer in 2022. And again, the key thing here is that he uses the last year of the Trump presidency when American energy was unleashed for 2.5 years. Because, this industry is not like, hey, Biden said it's okay to drill. Go ahead. And it's like you start getting oil like right away. These things can take months, if not years, to set up.
Yeah.
Once you finally get a lease, once you finally fight with the EPA, once you finally get to the point.
Plus the heavy tax hand that they've really pummeled on these businesses to get up and running. Plus, we've also seen the way they're constantly hammering down on, green this, green that, green this, this Green New Deal, this pamphlet of stupidity, makes it even more of a risk for these corporations to roll all that massive equipment in. I mean, it's comical. I mean, it's comical, the statements he made today. It's hard to, watch without throwing your shoe at the TV.
So the U.S. will be a net oil importer in 2022. Higher net crude oil imports are set to make the United States a net petroleum importer this year, again, as in 2021, after a historic shift of being a net petroleum exporter in 2020. So don't listen to this lying fool when he tries to play games with the fact that his first year happened to come out of the Trump administration's last 2.5 years, and Trump's first year came out of Biden's 8 years. So of course you produced more in your first year than Trump did.